Mouth won the other week. Anyway,
losers finals.
for
This
doubles.
is exciting.
This is exciting.
So ULJF, Uplift, San Antonio Esports with MT, Team Double Matt. They're both named Matt, so they have a little extra synergy for that. Fun fact, they're the only team to in Texas to take a tournament from me and Mojo in more recent years, besides Cloud and PAX, but they aren't in our area so much. And then Thoraxe and Moophobia, best team in Dallas, I would say.
I definitely agree.
Yeah, they have the synergy for sure.
Yeah.
You know, they're best buddies, and then they play off each other really well. You'll
do.
notice that Thoraxe will control the platforms with his shield drops, whereas Moo will chill on the bottom and laser to try and keep ground control. So what do you think about Yoshi's story in this matchup?
I think it makes sense. The last match that Mooax played was also struck to Yoshi's story, and it was against Fox Marth. So it makes sense that they struck here. They seem to be fairly comfortable in the slobber knockers, close quarters. They're both fairly aggressive players, and so it makes sense that they want to go to a stage that sort of favors their propensity to have a lot of interactions per second.
Yeah, they want to keep it small. That was two great pickups by Moo there. That back air off of Thoraxe's grab, and then that down air just to take JF out. Quick 2-stock lead, made it to a even more quick 1-stock lead, and hey, we're at an even game.
We are.
And that's the big advantage to Yoshi's. I think Sheik, the biggest disadvantaged character from the stage.
Yeah, I agree. Marth obviously is very, very good at controlling the platforms and controlling the stages, which is probably what, like you said, if Thoraxe...
Ooh, uncharacteristic flub from MT.
Yeah. If Thoraxe controls or tries to control the platforms like he does, then Marth is there to better able to challenge it than someone like Sheik.
Very much
because
so.
of his, the range of his like up tilt and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And one short hop up air can hit the top platform.
Exactly.
You know, with just the tip of the blade. So Marth has quite a bit of utility on the stage. Ooh, that was a really nice idea from Moo and Thoraxe. That down air to up air. Unfortunately, the up air didn't connect. JF still loses his stock anyway, though. Ooh.
Pretty nice F smash.
Yeah, a little, very, very small 1-stock lead from the red team could finish up any moment. Yeah. Oh, what a beautiful laser.
That sick play right there is exactly what we were talking about earlier, the synergy they see. And like I mentioned earlier about how good Moophobia is at using lasers to save Thoraxe, and that's a perfect example of that.
Yeah, he's always on the lookout.
Yeah.
He is always ready and just prepared to have a laser in the right place. You know, I'm surprised he made it back. I think he made it back to ledge right there because he hit MT, and since he hit MT, it sent his up B up a little higher because he had to go through a hit stun.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
And if MT had not gotten hit there or was not in place, Falco would not have made that up B back to ledge. Ooh, and he got invisible ceiling glitched.
Yep.
with that Sakurai angle, you know, up and down.
Yeah, right there, like, Moophobia was just trying to, like, throw out a constant hitbox to prevent JF from trying to recover at any point and sort of keep him off stage as much as possible.
And did a good job. This is looking like a pretty decisive lead right now.
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting. 2 light hits into a fair. However, MT has had a little bit of slop and... Ooh, okay,
just kind of, I guess it looks like he sort of just kind of gave up on that one.
Yeah, he wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, which it makes sense. You don't want to burn out all your energy.
Right, especially on the very first match, making like some sick 2v1 comeback, but you know, there goes all your brain power and whatnot, right?
Sick 2v1s comebacks are great for game 5.
Yeah, but game 1, it's a little,
yeah, no, you gotta...
Why waste your energy? Battlefield. I agree with this choice, for sure.
Yes, I do too. This is actually, so this makes a lot of sense for them to take him there because, so the Battlefield ledges sort of favor Sheik and Marth in this matchup because Spaceys have less ability to recover from low.
Yeah,
it makes
absolutely.
Their lower recovery a lot more linear.
They can't ride the wall.
Yes, exactly.
And it's a lot harder to tech because of that. But Sheik, Sheik doesn't have a problem with that because she doesn't ride a wall ever. And Marth can sweet spot without riding the wall. So, you know. It's great for both of them. Plus, they can both reach top platform.
Exactly. Yeah, I was about to say that Marth loses a little bit of his platform coverage with the up tilt, but he still has a lot of it on this stage. So it's very good for both these characters. It's very good for all 4 of these characters, but it's just a little bit not as good for the Spaceys.
Right. Correct. Moo making plays right there. That was a great cleanup of both characters' stocks and. right back at it.
The swift response.
Yeah.
Is the technical term for what just happened.
Oh, okay. Good up tilt to forward smash from Moo. Better forward smash from MT.
Yes.
Ooh. Nice little team combo, and that's where they really get their mileage from. Is that nice down air?
Oh my God, that down air was amazing.
that was beautiful. They're just so good at getting hits off of the other's hits, and it's not even big, strong combos. They'll just do like a couple of light hits, but the fact that they keep picking up off each other's reactions makes it scary for the blue team and gives them a lot of mileage just in neutral, because they're like, oh God, if I get hit or if I overcommit, the other opponent's going to be there.
Yeah. I feel like what Cameron or Thoraxe and Moophobia do a lot in doubles is similar to what you would see in singles, where somebody throws out moves to sort of like wall out an opponent and
not a good idea.
Yeah, it was a bad idea. Sort of wall out an opponent and put a hitbox in an area where if you move in the wrong place,
then you're
going to get hit. And they do that in such a way that they control the space that if their teammate throws out a hitbox and hits the enemy, it'll hit the enemy into the hitbox that they threw out. It's actually really, really good play and good doubles play and very good sort of like hitbox and zone control.
Yeah, and it's super predictive. Not that it's predictable, but they are using predictive ways of getting their openings. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like Thoraxe will just throw out an up air in the hopes that Moo's back air connects and allows him to hit it.
Yeah, and since they team together so much, they sort of kind of already instinctually know what the other person wants to go for.
Yeah, they definitely, they have theory-crafted teams and stuff. They have strategy when it comes to their team. Team Double Mat, on the other hand, I don't think they're very strategic, and they're just, hey, let's play the game.
Yeah, it's like whereas some people play like with a scalpel, and they're very precise.
Right.
Some people play with a hammer.
Yeah, and just bang it out.
And other people play with a hacksaw, and they just use the hacksaw as a hammer, and that works too.
It can. Yeah.
Yeah. And you got extra utility.
Yeah.
Because what if you need to saw something too?
Exactly, you can.
Yeah.
Jack of all trades. I think Pokemon Stadium, the appropriate counter pick here. Obviously, they couldn't go back to Yoshi's because that was the first stage they went on. Dreamland, I feel, is the ultimate counter pick though, because
super banned though.
Well, it's losers final, so it's got to be a 3 out of 5. I feel like they're probably saving Dreamland for the last match. Unfortunately, Cameron couldn't get over, or Thoraxe couldn't get over in time for Moophobia's grab, and Moophobia also missed JF's up B, but gets that nice back air to forward smash to cover it all. Cameron walking in with the up smash very confidently and takes that stock.
That was a very, very good. They both managed to cover. So one of them covered the ledge with a roll, and the other one just kind of like, well, if you get up on the stage, then I can just up smash you. That's what Cameron did, or Thoraxe.
Yeah, absolutely, and it was really good coverage.
It was.
Bad positioning for Marth right now. Unfortunately, Sheik, JF, SD'd, and MT was trying to go out there to help him or be in the general area, but there was no helping him, and it's gotten him in this combo situation. What do you feel that blue team is doing worse this round? Not necessarily worse, but obviously it's not working out in their favor as much as the last match was.
Blue team, I'm colorblind, so blue team is Marth Sheik, right?
Yes, blue team is Marth Sheik, correct.
So I think the problem is that sort of Thoraxe and Moophobia's fort, if you will, is in controlling space and doing that thing with the hitboxes and the zoning.
Right.
And with Pokemon, there's a lot of space that they have to control. But because of the characters they play, they're very good at controlling that space and sort of forcing their opponents.
Falco has the full screen hitbox.
Yes, and they're very good at forcing their opponents into unfavorable positions and doing this sort of thing that you see right here, where they just kind of like, oh, well, if we're in a 1v1, I can shoot a laser.
Right.
That's Moophobia. And, that was maybe that. But yeah, so basically I just think they're really good at controlling space on this level. That's the long and short of it.
And I totally agree with you on that one. And this is going to be a mighty wall to climb.
Yeah.
Let's see what they can get off of it. Sheik at 144, I would be aghast if she lasted too long. But JF doing a good job of holding on to the stock so far.
Yeah.
MT kind of boxing out the other two players. Ooh,
yeah.
And that's going to be the stock.
Yeah, this is a. I'm not going to say it's probably going to be a 5-stock. Not a super clean 5-stock because there was that SD. But,
and it was a 5-stock. I thought it wasn't going to be with that dare miss, but MT misses the ledge with his up B. So MTJF probably not too pleased right now. I know they're the higher ranked players.
They are.
They've got to be feeling a little ego inflation.
Yeah. But it's sort of the thing where it's just like singles and doubles are
different beasts.
And when you get to a higher level, it's like not like everything in singles, it does not relate one-to-one everything in doubles. Just because you're really good at singles doesn't mean you're really good at
Right,
doubles.
not at all. And see, that's the problem here is that Moo and Thoraxe are doing great doubles play, and they're doing a lot of team synergy strategy kind of thing,
Yes.
whereas MT and JF seem to just be playing the 1v1. And
They are.
you can't play the 1v1 when the
Yeah.
other team is playing the 2v2.
If 1v1 is your fort, right? If you're good at 1v1s and the other team is comfortable doing 1v1s, and you win at the 1v1s, and yeah, that's great. But in like really like not, I don't want to say like super high level, but like higher level doubles play where it's just like these people play doubles a lot, you're not going to see them going for the one-on-one very often. You're going to see them even if there is a one-on-one going, they'll always be looking out for the other team. And that's what Moophobia and Thoraxe are good at doing. And it doesn't look like Double Mat is super great at watching for
yeah, it seems like they're just not paying as much attention to each other as Cameron and as Thoraxe and Moophobia are, right? It seems that Moophobia and Thoraxe will always be there when the other one is getting hit.
Yeah.
Whereas MT and JF, they kind of they trust each other maybe perhaps a little bit too much in getting the kill, and they don't pick up on each other so much.
Yeah, I agree.
Like right there, JF was content to just fight Thoraxe on the left side, and Moo was fighting MT on the right side, and they were both fine with that.
Yeah, and like that's actually a really good example because I feel like if the roles were reversed, without a doubt, there would have been assistance on that edge guard instead of it just being left.
Yeah,
to one
instead
person.
of it just being a one-person edge guard.
Yeah.
Correct. Oh, interesting choice of up air there. Moo doing a good job until he burned his double jump.
Yeah. It's still a
close game. This is not this is not out
it's not
for
like a
JF.
Oh, that was a really nice save. Just as we were like kind of, I don't want to say like bashing the other team, but we were just like criticizing heavily their lack of paying attention to each other. They just prove us wrong and prove the fact that I'm never right about anything. And the fact that they just totally saved his teammate in a sick way.
Yeah, unfortunately they missed a couple of pickups that they could have gotten off of that save.
Yeah.
Ooh, and up airing your teammate, never a good look.
That was a sick, like, if you notice, he got, Moophobia got hit into
great up
Thoraxe's.
smashes.
Yes. Moophobia got hit into Thoraxe's up B fire, and it actually, I'm pretty sure it saved him.
Yeah, and that's one of the great things about the up B is that the middle hitbox on it, the middle 10 frames, is just enough to pop you back up, you know, give you a chance to up B again, but it's not enough to do any kind of actual damage. Ooh, good angle choice from MT. I did not think he was going to make that back. And I think it is actually looking pretty good for the blue team right now.
Yeah,
Especially with that kill. I feel like the momentum is
screaming.
shifting in their favor a little bit. Bit by little bit. Good job, Moo, saving his teammate.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah,
Good
I feel
saves.
like that slight momentum shift near the, like, just a little bit ago, like, it's shifted back, I think. But the moment shift was caused because, like, there was a split second where Double Mat were, like, synergizing.
Yeah, and they were super on point.
Yes.
This is the 2v1 comeback you want to make.
Yes, this is it, like, yeah.
And definitely possible. You know,
Yeah.
Falco spawns at kill percent, Fox is at 125, and then you get the ditto.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow, that could have been really clean. Nice shield drop.
Yeah.
Shield drop Bear, just get him off his back. See what he can do to fight his way out of the corner. He's off stage. Is he going to go for ledge? Yep. Oh, wow. Moophobia missing that dare, but catching the second one.
Yeah.
That was one of those extended hitboxes. MT was not up being to where he would have magnet hand to ledge. He was underneath, but Falco's dare still poked right through.
Yeah. Good stuff, though, to Mooax taking it.
Yeah,
Double Mat.
great stuff to them. I don't know if if we're gonna go straight into grand finals and I'm gonna have to play. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to play. We'll get someone to fill in. Yeah, we'll get someone to fill in. Disaster want to fill in. Thanks for allowing me to commentate. Been great commentating
with you.
Yeah, absolutely. I am SU Jake 13. Speaking of SU Smash United, we have a tournament coming up next week called Battlegrounds 2. $10 venue, $10 singles, $5 doubles, much akin to this tournament. And it's going to be at Houston at the University of Houston. Going to be a great tournament. We're flying out Kage. If anyone's ever wanted to take a shot at the Warrior, now is your chance. But I bid you adieu. It's been great. Hopefully we can provide you with some good doubles play to